Okay, so in this video we're going to look at the new effects panel pop-up. It's one of the new icons that have appeared on the right hand side here. The bottom one here is the effects panel. We'll just go and launch it. The interesting thing about these panels is that they stick around if you refresh the page, and you can jump to different snippet blocks and apply the effects rather than having to go to each one and then reopen the panels. If I refresh the page, you'll see that the panel is still in place, and you can close it with the X at the top here to get rid of it. If we have a look at the panel and what the different sections are, you can see at the top here we have an area for columns, images, captions, etc. All the elements that we can animate. Below this are the effects that you can apply just by clicking each button, and each one gives a little animation and a description of what it does. If you have different columns, there may be different effects for 2 columns than there are for 3, for example. We'll just go back to columns. You can quickly see that if we click it and we apply the animation, it will give you a preview of what happens. Below this are a couple of settings for delaying when the animation starts, and if you want to stagger each element coming in, there's a setting below for that. When the effects are applied, they are listed here, and you can also preview them all when they're applied. So let's go in and have a quick example of applying some effects. We'll go to the images section, and we'll just fade up the images here. We'll stagger them a little bit. And we'll also animate the captions. With the difference between the captions and the headings is the captions is the entire caption block, including any paragraph text, whereas you can also just choose to animate headings if you desire. We'll just fade these up, and we'll just stagger it like so. And there was a pause there already, so we'll just keep that in place. Let's preview those, and you can see how it animates in. There's also the ability to animate using the Contentbox editor, which has the same settings, but also allows you to animate the section. So let's just quickly save the changes here and go to the Contentbox section. Contentbox editor, rather. So you'll see that the only difference here is that we also have the ability to edit a section. If we want to remove our effects, we can quickly just click each effect to get to that effect, and then choose no effects. Let's add some effects to our Contentbox section now. We'll slide it in and up, and then we will have our images fade in and up. We'll do a slight pause there. Also do our captions. So then if we just preview the effects, on the live site there may be a slight delay while the initial effect loads and the other internal animations are shown. We'll just have a look and see how that looks. We'll save it. Okay, we'll just refresh this homepage preview, and you can see how it animates in.